In this 2-minute tip, I want to talk about ways to change the sound of your guitar. Now, of course, there are tons of effects out there that you can use, but actually I'm going to show you a few things that are right underneath your fingertips that can control how your guitar sounds. Your typical electric guitar like this Stratocaster is going to have 3 different pickups, volume control, and a couple of tone controls. If you're using a Les Paul, there'll be a couple of pickups. It's the same thing. You've got tone and volume for the different pickups. Just by adjusting which pickup you're using and how high you have the volume, the tone, you can get an entire range of different sounds. And if you're using a tube amp or an amp that kind of emulates a tube sound, you can actually change how much distortion there is on the guitar just by adjusting the volume. So here I'm going to start off with the guitar in the bridge position. So I'm using this pickup here. The volume and tone are maxed out. Now what happens if I roll the volume back just a little bit? It's about the same volume, not much difference, but you get a lot cleaner sound out of it. Also, you can adjust the tone on it. Now, this guitar is wired so that the bridge pickup actually is controlled with the tone. Not all the Strats are wired that way. See, I can get a very dark sound just by adjusting that tone. What if I'm doing some chicken picking? All I have to do is pull up 1, so I'm in the, I guess this would be either the 2nd or the 4th position, but I'm basically using these 2 pickups here, and I get a much different sound. I can roll the volume off a little bit. What if I'm playing more of a jazz sound? I can go to the neck pickup. Clean up the sound a little bit. Again, I have not touched any of the controls on the amp. So I'm using the same sound out of that Boss Katana. Here I'm using the neck pickup, and I've got the volume rolled down about to a 5 or a 6. And it's much cleaner. So if I'm playing some jazz style chords, still has a little bit of dirt on it. It's not exactly what I would use all the time, but it just shows you how much control you have over the sound just by adjusting the guitar itself. So, experiment, play around with it, see what kind of different sounds that you can get. If you like these videos, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified when I post new content. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and tell a friend. If you have any suggestions for how you get different sounds without adjusting the amp or effects, leave them in the comments below. And until next time, keep practicing.